Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you another thrift haul, and this one has a very Tuscan feel to it. So let's get going, and I'm going to show you the first thing that I picked up at this garage sale. And it was this wicker and wood tray. I love this tray. It is huge. It is so beautiful. It is so well made, and I was able to purchase this tray for only $2. This tray had a bunch of pine cones on it, and so I'm not actually showing you the pine cones because I wanted you to be able to actually see the tray. But I'll be able to use the pine cones with some different crafts and stuff, and look at the size of this tray. When I put my hand on it, you can see that this is a very large tray, and it is so well made. I'm really loving this tray. So for only $2, I got this great wicker and wood tray. Now this garage sale had a ton of Tuscan looking things. Next, I got this beautiful, gorgeous urn of flowers. This is so pretty. You can see all the reds and the blues and the greens, and they have a lot of these colors on this side of it. And in just a second, I'm going to turn it around, and you can even see all the colors that are on the other side, so you can kind of turn it for the different seasons. And I absolutely love this. Now look at on this side. You see a lot more of the greens and the browns. This is so gorgeous. This arrangement would literally probably cost at least $100 in the store. This is just gorgeous. And I got this for $3. Next, there was this box. This is like a ceramic box, and there was just a touch of damage on the box, but I loved it so much I didn't even care. I went and purchased this box anyway. You can see right here on this little corner on the top, it's a little bit nicked right there, but in the bottom left corner, you'll see that it was actually damaged to where there's a little hole in it. But if I just put that on the back side, it's not even going to make a difference. And I'll come in a little bit closer and show you that. Let me take this lid off and show you a second. Now this is kind of like a solid lid, so there's a lot of weight and everything to the lid. And then here's the inside of the box, and this is a very good size box. Now here, let me show you a little bit closer this damage that's on this corner. Let me see if I can't hold this so I can get a better look at it. In fact, while I was filming this, I'm like, what corner is this? Because it just kind of blends in so much. There it is right there. You can see, but I think I can just go ahead and fill that in, and nobody would even be able to notice it at all. Other than that, it seems in perfect condition. I was able to purchase this box for $5, and I was so happy with this purchase. I love anything that is ornate. Now I'm debating whether or not I want to paint it to make it a different color or leave it. What do you think? Should I paint it or should I leave it? Now next, I have these candle holders. This came with the 3 candle holders, and they're in the different sizes. And it also came with the candles that are on the candle holders. Now the candles admittedly got some dinks and nicks in them and whatnot, but the candle holders themselves are in perfect condition. They're a beautiful feel for this Tuscan feel. They're kind of like this distressed brown and bronzy color. They're beautiful. And I was able to purchase all of this for $4. $4 for these 3 different tiered candles. They're just made in China, as you can see here, but I absolutely loved these. I felt like I hit the jackpot at this particular garage sale that I went to. Now here, this is a set. It had the 2 candle holders, the 2 votive candle holders for the side, and then the center piece for putting a plant or flowers in. You can see the Tuscan feel with the grapevines, and it had a little bit of these grape leaves in it. And I absolutely love the amber color of the votive candle or the votive cups. Again, I love anything that has like scroll work to it. I love Tuscan things. This is definitely my wheelhouse. Now you can see this one little votive cup has a little tiny chip at the top of it here on the right hand side. All the rest of them are in perfect condition, and the planner itself is in perfect condition. And I picked up this whole entire set for $10. And I absolutely love this set. Like I said, this is very much my wheelhouse, is the Tuscan look. That is what makes me happy and what I enjoy having around me. I know it's not the most popular thing right now, and part of the reason I was able to purchase all this and purchase it so inexpensively is because the person who was selling this is not into Tuscan, she's into farmhouse. And so she purchased her house and all the stuff was already in her house. And I'll go into greater detail on kind of how that all came about on a different video when I have some other things from there to show you. But she is not into the Tuscan at all, and that is why I was able to purchase so much of this and for such an awesome price. Now look at this huge stack of napkins. This is a gorgeous set of really high quality napkins, and I absolutely love these. They are so pretty. They had this whole entire set along with some napkin rings that I'm going to show you in just a second. And look at the price of these. They were originally, they're so new, they still had prices on them. They were originally $3.95 a piece. And you can see that they're on clearance here. If I can hold this up here. I'm trying to hold my camera in one hand and do this other in my other hand. So excuse the lighting and everything. You can see that they actually purchased them for $2.98 a piece for each of these napkins. And there is 8 of these napkins. I was able to get all 8 of these napkins plus these 4 beautiful floral napkin rings, and these napkin rings are huge. They're so pretty. I was able to get all of that for $4. So the 8 napkin rings and these 4, or the 8 napkins and these 4 napkin rings for $4. And these are so beautiful. I'm loving these. Now next, I was able to purchase these 6 napkin rings at the same garage sale. Everything on this video except one thing is all from the same garage sale. Now I was able to get these 6 napkin rings for $1. And again, these are beautiful. They're in perfect condition. They're just gorgeous. 6 of these for $1. And next I spotted this. This was all together on a table, and they had $5 for this complete set. It came with this wine decanter, which I absolutely loved the shape of it. I thought it was gorgeous. So I have this, and it came with a set of 5 glasses, these little sherry glasses, and then these 2 different candlesticks. And they had this entire set for $5. And I was like, this is wonderful. And so I snatched this up right with so many other things. I was putting everything into this huge pile being like mine. And I went to this garage sale the first day that it opened, and I went to get one thing in particular, and it was already gone by the time I got there. But I saw so much other stuff, so I was like putting everything in a pile. I had such a big pile set up when I was done that I ended up having to take off like all the stickers off from everything to give to the gentleman so he could add everything up. And so I don't know why I did that. I made it so it would be easier for him to add how much I owed him up, but I'm disappointed that I didn't leave the stickers on so I could actually show you. So a few of the things still have stickers, but the majority don't. And I was kicking myself for that. But look at these sherry glasses. They are beautiful. This cut glass, it's gorgeous. And the stuff at this garage sale, it was very nice, high quality items that I purchased there. And like I said, there's a whole story behind this. And I'm going to do another video where I'm showing you some bigger items that I got there. And I'll probably tell you the whole story about how this kind of came about and everything on that video. And I'll save this video just for kind of showing you some of these smaller items that I purchased, which I think are absolutely beautiful. And you can see this large candlestick here. I am loving this. And I'll zoom in here and you can see this says it's 8% lead crystal made in Taiwan. This was a nice heavy candlestick. It was just beautiful. I'm trying to get that where you can see it. There it is. So yeah. So I'm really excited to just share with you all the different things that I was able to purchase at this garage sale. And it was like a garage sale made just for me. I loved everything here. Now, I also picked up these black swans, and these swans are really large. I was looking at some of the swans that were clear at the thrift store the other day, and they wanted $6.99 per swan. And I found these black swans at this garage sale. They are gorgeous, and you can see this is a smaller one, and you can see kind of how large it is just compared to my hand. And I was able to purchase both of these swans for $3 for the both of them, and they're so pretty. And there again you can just see in comparison to like my hand sitting on the table how much taller these swans are than what my hand is. So I'm loving these. I can't wait to use these. Just so pretty. They're a porcelain. I've told you guys 1,000 times, I don't know anything about prices or anything. I'm not a collector. I just simply buy things that I love, and I did that here. But I will tell you that I got some things at this garage sale that were very expensive, that I could just tell by touching them they were extremely expensive. And then when I looked them up after getting home, found out that yes, they were very expensive, and I got an amazing deal. Now this is a huge candle holder. It's almost like a chandelier type candle holder. I don't know what you call this. It has feet on it, but it's kind of set up like a chandelier. They had this marked for $10, and I did not get that the first day that I went there. I bought a couple big items the first day I was there, and I couldn't fit them into the car that I had. So I had the guy write me a note that I had purchased them, and I came back the next day with my husband with a bigger car, and we were able to go ahead and put those in there. And so I got this candle holder along with all these grapevines and all these grapes. And these grapes, look at how many there are. Look how big this one thing of grapes is. It's huge. These are huge. And in these grapevines, you can see there's like a little chickadee right behind where I'm holding this bunch of grapes right now. This was just this ginormous, huge thing of grapevines and grapes. The woman who originally owned this home decorated with these over the top of all her cupboards, decorated a bunch of her rooms with this. She totally went Tuscan with her decor. And the second day of the sale, I'd asked them if they were really busy that day, and they said they were swamped the first day, but the second day they had hardly gotten anybody to come. And so they still had a bunch of stuff, but they had very little traffic coming to their garage sale the second day. And we had bought so much stuff the first day. Well, so the second day when we were there, and they had very little activity the second day, I asked them if they would take half off for that candle chandelier. And she said yes. And then I saw all these grapevines and grapes, and I thought about the stuff I bought yesterday, and I thought these would be perfect to decorate my home with and do some things with. So she gave me all these grapevines, all these grapes, and the chandelier, all of it for $10. So it was such a good deal, and I was so pleased. She was happy to get rid of it. She was happy that somebody who absolutely loved it was going to be using it. And I was happy I got such a great deal on it. Now next, this was actually the very first thing I saw at this garage sale. And I loved these pendant lights. I thought they were so pretty. The color of the globes is very much like the color of the globes in my dining room and in my kitchen. And I love the Tuscan feel of these. And I want to change out my master bathroom lights because I hate the lights I have in there. And there's going to have to be a lot of reworking with the wiring and everything, but my husband can do all that. And so I got these to put in my master bathroom. And I paid $10 for those lights. Now next, this was the very last thing I bought after going back to this garage sale 3 times. Yes, I went 3 times. And like I said, I'll tell you the whole story maybe on the next video. But as I was leaving, I saw this wreath. They had $1 on it. And if you saw any of my Christmas videos last year, you know I love poinsettias. So I went and bought this wreath for $1, and I have great plans for it for this year. Now, I also picked up these valances. The original woman had these hanging in her kitchen, and again, they have very much the Tuscan feel. They all have the same pattern on them. I just have it flipped over. And these obviously just fit in perfectly with the grapevines and the Tuscan feel of everything. And so when I'm ready to take down my Mackenzie Child valance that I have hanging in my kitchen right now, I was going to go ahead and put these up. And I got those valances for $3. Now next, what I got here is this little, just adorable set of this chef. He's kind of like your Italian chef or your French chef. I think he's supposed to be an Italian chef considering it's Tuscan. And so there's just this little dish here, and I'm loving that. And I love the little chefs on the side of it. And then they had this adorable oil dispenser here. And this oil dispenser is this Italian chef here, and he is so adorable. I absolutely loved him. I love the fact that I could use him if I was doing my Mackenzie Child type theme, or I could use him if I was definitely going more towards my Tuscan feel. And so I loved him. They had him marked at $5. I was able to get him for $3. I saw these. I just kind of glanced over them the day before, didn't really pay any attention to them. Well, you all know I love doing my tablescapes. Now there is a set of 12 here. There's 6 large and 6 small. The 6 large are kind of a really deep amber color, and the 6 small are kind of a champagne amber color. And these are just beautiful. The bottoms of both sets are kind of like a broken glass look to them. Here, I'll flip this over and you can see this. This is amazing how beautiful this broken glass shimmers and picks up the different lights and reflections in the light. It is so gorgeous. Now, I actually saw these glasses the first day I went to the garage sale. They didn't really stick out to me because I was so busy getting other things. The second day, when we needed to go back and pick up some of the things we bought on the first day, I was talking with the people holding the garage sale, and they said they hadn't had a whole lot of traffic the second day and they just wanted the stuff gone. They were more than willing to start making deals, and they gave me a wonderful deal on these glasses, just like they did on so many things. These people were just so kind and so sweet. And so for this set of 12 glasses, I only paid $3, and these are beautiful. Trying to get it on camera just does not do it justice how beautiful these are. Now, this is something that I would not normally think of buying at a garage sale. I just don't normally even look at bedding or that type of personal type stuff at garage sales. It's just not what I would normally look at. But when I saw this bedding set, I could not believe the quality of this. It was absolutely gorgeous. This was just picking it up and feeling it. You could feel the quality. It was so thick. It was almost like a tapestry type material. And look how thick just this sham is. It is the quality, the detail work, everything. You could just tell this screamed that it was high quality. And the lady was telling me how this had hardly ever been used. Before she acquired all this, almost all the stuff was brand new. This set had hardly ever been used. And so I was like, I can't even believe. And for the price of this, they had asked for $40. I asked if she would take $30. And I asked her if she would throw in some curtains that matched it. And she said yes. I had no idea where this came from or anything. I could tell by feeling it. It was such a good quality. All I have sitting out here on my table right now are just the shams and the curtains. Right here, I'm showing the 2 shams. Here are 3 of the curtain panels. And you can see the quality in the tassels hanging down from them. It also had this bed skirt to it. And then there was this beautiful pillow to it. And then, of course, there was the comforter itself. And I didn't take the comforter out of the box. It was too huge. This is king size. So I got all of this, which is almost brand new bedding, for $30. When I got home and I was making this video, I decided to just look up and see if I could find the company who actually makes this. And I found the company's website. I looked them up. I looked up how much it would be for this bedroom set. I didn't even know if it would still be on their website. I had no idea. It was. So this bedding, and the curtains and everything, but the one thing I couldn't find was this pillow. And I kept looking at other stuff. Well, then I realized that the pillow, when I decided to unzip it and see if I could find out more about it, had a Pier 1 tag on it here. So I was like, okay, well, what's the name of this? Maybe I can look this up and see how much this is as well. This was so new, it still actually had the price tag on the pillow itself. So all this bedding was brand new or almost brand new along with this pillow. And when I ended up adding it all together to see how much it would have cost me if I bought it straight from the store, it would have cost me $565 for this bedroom set. And I purchased it for $30. I was just so ecstatic with that because the quality is amazing. Now, because she had told me the story and how everything was almost brand new, they had this other bedroom set as well. And I also really loved the pattern of this. This is not the quality that the bedroom set was that I just got done showing you. This is beautiful and I love it, but this is not as high quality. This is something you could go in a store and just purchase. You could, I mean, the curtains here, they're very nice. They're lined curtains. They're very well made. This sham here, let me show you when I pick this up. You can see how much thinner this sham is compared to what the other sham was. This is very thin. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This is beautiful. It is well worth what I paid for it. But this is nowhere near the quality that the last one was. Now this, I got the 2 shams. I got the curtain valances. I got tie backs for this one. I got the bed skirt. And then again, I got the comforter. Now this is a queen size. The last one was a king size. I got this whole entire set for $15. Like I said, it was the second day and she really just wanted this stuff gone. And that is everything I'm going to show you in this haul. I hope that if you like Tuscan, that you've really enjoyed this video haul. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thanks so much for watching.